When a patient visits a dental website and fills out a form, what information is actually okay to ask for? And how do we do that without creating HIPAA or compliance issues? That is what today's video will be about. A little introduction. My name is Amo from Oral Web Studios, where we build specialized websites for dental practices to help them get more patients and build more credibility for their online space, right? So what is a dental website actually for? So a dental website does not replace your front desk, or and it is not a way for you to give patients intake forms, right? It is just a way for your patients to take the first step and get in contact with you and book a call. It does not replace the receptionist, and it does not replace the duty of the receptionist handing intake forms to your patient, right? It's just for the patient to get in contact with you. And to do that, you and the patient don't have to exchange sensitive information, okay? So the website needs a small amount of information. Anything medical sensitive should happen later inside your practice's secure system, whether you use Dentrix or Archie or any of your dental systems, right? And the website is just so your patient or a potential patient can click book an appointment or book a call, something like that, right? For you to get patients. So, who is responsible for HIPAA compliance? A dental practice is responsible for HIPAA compliance and not the website itself, right? As an agency, our responsibility is to not interfere with compliance, okay? So the dental practice is responsible for the compliance, and the agency should not interfere with that. That means we don't store patient medical data, and we don't ask for information we do not need to, right? So if your website itself stores patient data that is breaching HIPAA compliance, right? So if your website asks certain questions and then the questions are stored on that website, that is breaching HIPAA compliance, because the questions are supposed to be asked on your system, right, and answered on your system and not on the website, on your HIPAA compliant system that you already use. What information a dental website should ask? In most cases, it's only 3 questions: the name, the contact, and the reason, right? So the name of the patient, they'll fill in their name. So they'll initially click book a call or book an appointment. Let's say they're trying to book an appointment, right? And then it'll reroute them to your dental system, like Archie or something like that. And there it'll ask for their name, then their contact information, their phone number, and their email, then a reason for the appointment, right? For example, a general checkup or a cosmetic consultation. This is enough for the team to follow up, schedule an appointment, or route a patient correctly. How we do things at Oral Web Studios is all questions are to be asked on the dental software, not on the website. So we try to make things as simple and safe as possible and ask all these questions on your dental software and not on the website, right? Even questions like name, location, which name and contact information are probably the 2 things you could ask on your website, right? But even for those 2 things, we would rather ask them on your dental software. Okay, so patients are redirected to your system like Archie or Dentrix, where the questions will be asked. Even things like name, it's safer that way, like we discussed. So, booking an appointment requests. This information will be asked on your dental system that's embedded into the website, right? So we embed your dental system into the website, so it'll just redirect them to your system. The information asked will be things like a preferred date and time, whether a new patient or an existing patient, and the location, right? Location in case you have multiple locations, multiple practices, it'll ask them which location they'd want to book an appointment at. So when they are trying to book an appointment, again, these questions will be asked on your dental system, their preferred date and time. So if a couple of slots are booked, they'll be able to choose when they will be available to come based on the options that they are given, and then they can choose whether they're a new patient or an existing patient, right? And also the location that they prefer. And that's it. No medical history, no allergies, no diagnosis, right? So we do not need to ask questions like that on the website. Just simple stuff so that they can get booked and they can then come to your dental practice, right? Or you can book them for a call. So, what a website should not ask for. This part is where websites create risk. A dental website should generally not ask things like medical history, allergies, current medications, insurance numbers, ID numbers, or detailed descriptions of pain, right? That information belongs in your practice's management software, not the website itself. So those are questions that the website itself, whether your website is built on Webflow or whatever platform your website is built on, these are questions that should not be on your website, right? Those questions belong on your practice management system. Compliance is not just about using the correct software, but also about how data flows. If a website collects patient data itself, stores it, or emails it, that can be problematic, right? So the website itself is not supposed to store patient data or collect patient data, and you can't send the emails from the website as well, right? That'll be breaching HIPAA. So either a website only collects basic information, or the website routes the patient directly into a HIPAA compliant system, which could mean embedding a secure booking tool or patient portal from your dental software. In that case, the patient is interacting with the software and not the website. The website never stores the data, right? How do we do this? For example, the patient is on the website, they click book an appointment, they will be redirected to your HIPAA compliant system like Archie, where they will be able to book an appointment, and any questions about the appointment will be asked: name, contact info, if they are a new patient, etc., as we have discussed. This is how you and your patients will be protected. If you're a dentist and you want a modern website that looks professional, converts patients, and handles data the right way, That's exactly what we focus on. Click the link in the description to get in contact with us and like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.